Yo! Oh, greetings and salutations. It is your boy, Uncle Jim.
There he is, Uncle Jim, Superman, St. Louis. Let's go.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the West Left Best Coast. You know he's out on those LA streets doing it the only way he knows how. Maybe a little acapella. You never know. A couple barbershop guys are out on the street. You know who's going to join in. It's right. It's the West Coast Wizard, your boy, Curtis Magic.
Curtis Magic. I'm a 4-part quartet with my other personalities.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, the man baby split. Appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate all the love that everybody gave when I was off for a little bit, and we're back. We're healthy. Everybody's good. Matt, you healthy?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Let's get into some Home Free, one of the all-time Man in Black classics.
Ring of Fire.
Boom. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get it. I like their logo.
It's nice.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring.
Whoa.
And bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.
Oh, there's your boy, Avi.
Yo.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. And I fell for you like a child.
Okay.
Whoa, the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah, love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher.
Wow.
And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Come on.
What the hell?
No, he didn't.
Oh, what in the blue blazes? Are you? Listen,
Woo.
I have
Blazing.
never, dude, holy
That's a new one for
Holy-
me.
bottom Batman.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous the ability those two guys, Avi and Tim. Give me a break. First of all, I've got mad respect for guys with that kind of range, because both of them got into their upper register stuff and sounded angelic. Like when they did that sort of harmonizing kind of choral thing.
Yeah, the falsetto from Tim. I mean, so we kind of knew a little bit about Avi going into before we knew, Home Free. Yeah, man, Tim's falsetto was super pretty, and then that last note, that bottom of the barrel, scrape on the barrel note.
Oof.
I've never heard anything like that. I don't think.
When you think about these guys, and again, I will definitely defer to Madge on this, definitely done a lot more vocal stuff, but like when you hear them, when it's crisp at either end, either at the top or at the bottom, to me, that's just you know, that's like a superpower. That's like being a mutant, right? Like it's not for everybody, and it's fantastic.
Yeah,
And the arrangement was sweet. I love that kind of, you know, castanets kind of you know, had sort of like that
oh yeah,
Caribbean feel to it, which was
you know,
really nice.
yeah, it was really interesting. Like it was this interesting mix of kind of, you know, paying off the original
Right.
melodically and whatnot, but very different style. And it was also a combination of like classically a cappella
Right.
and very, you know, I don't know, postmodern whatever we'd call it now.
Well, it's interesting to think about the idea of like when you think about a cappella, you think,
Hmm.
okay, on one end of the spectrum is, you know, like barbershop, right?
Yeah, right, sure.
And then you think about gospel, and you know, I'll
Uh-huh.
say what it is. Like when you think about the way African American musicians and singers handle a cappella, there's a lot of like
Yeah.
theatricality in the runs and things
Uh-huh,
like that.
uh-huh, uh-huh,
And
uh-huh,
for
uh-huh.
them to kind of combine
Yeah.
stylistically that
Yeah.
sense of like, we're going to go from this note to this note, but in the interim, we're going to give you some, you know, some real resonance and reverberation. It's really, it's
Yeah.
stunning.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
stunning.
yeah. It's really something. And also, um, I'll be honest, there are moments where I don't know how I feel, but I'm still getting used to Home Free.
Right.
There are moments where I'm like, in terms of the arrangement and the tempo and some of that, where I was like,
Sure.
is that? But then there are other moments uh, where, like, for example, some of the minor chords that they elect
Right.
instead
Right.
of, from the original, like
From the melody.
really
Right.
super pretty. All the vocal stuff, like the blending and everything, is
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
incredible.
Genius.
So I'm sold either way. But now I'm having this weird thing where I'm on the hook now, where I'm like, I gotta see more Home Free to know like
Right.
how I feel about some of these choices.
Well, and I know for those of you watching at home, you've been, especially those of you, the home fries that are incredibly loyal
Mhm.
to your guys.
Yeah.
We're enjoying the ride for both, right? It's two
That's right.
completely different things. You can go
That's right.
to the amusement park and you can enjoy,
Hey,
you know, Thunder Road and Space Mountain. I don't
come
know if
on.
those are in the same space, but whatever, either or. And I think the beauty of it is recognizing that, you know, with pentatonic, they're probably going to lean heavier into the pop style, which might have a lot more cadence and rhythmic signature of like dance and that. But man, this sort of bluegrass folk style that Home Free represents is beautiful. It's amazing. And again,
So good.
two styles that aren't necessarily
Yeah.
predisposed to a cappella, because you know both
Right.
environments have an element of like, well, you got to have the music, you know, you got to have the really killer players, quote unquote, to be, you know,
Yeah.
pulling this stuff off. But amazing as always. Matt, you got any final thoughts? You got any kind of
I'm still, look, regardless, I'm still shook. Like literally the ground beneath me is still shaking from Tim's low note.
yeah.
And
Even and shouts out to Avi.
oh
right?
yeah,
Because
no, yeah,
I'm gonna be, here's the other thing.
Yeah,
Both
hundreds.
Tim and Avi,
yeah,
mad respect for the lead vocaling,
yeah,
right? Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not what
yeah.
they're called upon to do traditionally in both of their groups. But to hear it is amazing.
And then my guy, Curly, I don't know
That's
his name. He really also, like, let's not be fooled here. The juxtaposition of
Right.
what he's doing on the full voice higher end just sets us up to, like,
Gorgeous.
it's setting up the pins for Tim and Avi to come along, knock him down.
And it's
in
amazing
that lower range, that lower
that
register.
Rob could be both in Big Daddy
Yeah.
Weave and in Home Free.
That's
A
true.
little inside 2000s if you were homeschooled.
Get him, Jidge. Get him, Jidge.
All right, that's it. I think we're gonna have to leave with what we always traditionally leave with, which is a little bit of a vocal sort of recap, if you will, of the evening, and that comes from the West Coast and the Best Coast and the Left Coast. Madge, hit him with a little something. Let him know.
I fell into a Home Free fire. Went down, 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 but not as low as Tim's crazy low voice. Couldn't rhyme it, but the sentiments there.
I think everybody got it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're hoping that you're having a good time. Part of me recovering was the excitement of getting back to you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. And we're going to leave you with a little bit of... Hey.
Yo, you know I'ma run this, kid. Shouts out to Curtis Magic and Uncle Jizz. Yeah, when I do my lyrics, dog, I'm repping for the faction. Hit them up online for the fly ass reactions. Yeah, out to him, I be giving mad love. Yo, shout to Uncle Jizz, I'ma give you the plug.